Right now I want to give you the reminders. The expectation is when one person is speaking, you're tracking that speaker the entire time. And right now while I'm teaching and giving instructions, I'm going to teach right now. You're in slant, you're sitting up, chairs are pushed in, our hands are folded, nothing is in. So you're 3, 2, 1 to get there. Rondé is tracking me, Andrew is in slant. Left hand is in slant. Yesterday, actually this entire week, we've been working hard at identifying, when we look at word problems, what is the starting amount and then what's happening to it. A lot of you, when I'm looking at your tickets, are still getting confused with the action, what's actually happening to it. Your starting picture is getting better, but the action of what's happening is not correct, and you're doing a lot of guessing. You're not really thinking about what the question's asking. All right, so today we're going to return to our model, and we're also going to practice 4 more problems. Let's read the first problem together. Track the pink paper. Asia's tracking the pink paper. Andrew's tracking the pink paper. Reginald's a warning, I need you tracking the pink paper. Read about Sharon. Loud and proud, Courtney.
Sharon wants to make a cake. The recipe calls for 4 cups of flour. The amount of sugar is 1/3 the amount of flour. How much sugar will she need?
Awesome, loud, and proud. You stumbled a little bit over the 1/3 part, right? Because it's kind of hard to, it sounds kind of weird. So why don't you read it one more time?
Okay.
This is really important for us
From
to
the
picture
beginning
it
or from the
beginning.
Sharon wants to make a cake. The recipe calls for 4 cups of flour. The amount of sugar is 1/3 the amount of flour. How much sugar will she need?
And eyes back up here. 3, 2, 1. Lester's got it. Rondé's got it. Their eyes are on me. Brock is 1, and you're tracking. What is the starting amount in this problem? Put the number on your fingers that you're thinking in your head. Put it up in 3, 2, everybody, I need an answer. 1, hands up. Your fingers. All right, hands down. Jewel, what did you say?
4.
4. Now when you're thinking 4, are you thinking 4 wholes or 4 as a fraction? 4 wholes. When I look at this problem, I look at 4 cups. I don't see fourths or anything anywhere. I think 4 wholes. Everyone draw a picture under right next to it where it says picture. Take 20 seconds to draw 4 holes. 19, 18. Joseph is drawing 4 holes. Curtis is drawing 4 holes. You need to finish those holes in 9, 8, 7, 6. And we're tracking back here 0. Divine is in slant. Job returning to track. 4 holes. That'd be 4 separate ones. What happens to these holes? Take 15 seconds. Talk about it with your partner. And finish up in 3, 2, 1, 0. Kurt's tracking the board. Reginald is tracking me. Allie, what are you going to be tracking me? What happened to those? What happened? What did you talk about with your partner? What happened to those 4 holes? Everyone just talk to those, all hands in the air. Hands down. Track Reginald. Wait, Reginald. Curtis is turning to track you. Landon is tracking you. Samantha, one hand, you do tracking that. Wait. What happened to those 4 holes?
Well, what happened was we had got to put them up in 1/3.
we split those holes up into thirds. What about the story problem? Told you we did that.
What about the story?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the vision.
Why?
Because we got 4 cups of sugar and we got to split it up into 1/3.
What about the story problem though? When the story tells you that we're splitting it up? Or does it?
It does. No, it doesn't.
Oh my God.
What do you think?
I think it does, but I don't got explanation for it. So
You want to call on a friend and listen to theirs?
Taylor.
Wait, Kaylin. Red is tracking you. Lester is tracking you. Red data is warning we're tracking Kaylin.
The way you know how you're supposed to divide it is when it says the amount of sugar is needed for. It says the amount of sugar is 1/3 the amount of flour, and you have already have 4 cups of flour for your recipe, and then it's giving you a total amount of how much you need to split it up, and then it says how much sugar will she need to make her recipe. And you have your 4 holes, and then you have 1/3 the amount of sugar.
Okay, track me in 3, 2. Curtis did it right away. Lester did it right away. The problem does say that it is, we start with 4 holes. We want to find out what 1/3 is of that starting 4 holes. So Red and Taylor are correct. If we're going to find out it, we're going to divide it into thirds so we can actually see what those 4 holes look like in thirds. So right now I want you to take a moment, divide on your paper your 4 holes into thirds. Take 10, 9, 8. You're dividing each of those holes into thirds. 5, 4, 3, 2, Robert. We're dividing our holes into thirds. And our pencils are down, tracking up here, 3, 2, 1. Here is in slant, Demond turn into tracking. We are going to, I want to return to our model. In this guy, we started with how many holes? Put it on your finger.
1 hole.
How many? Put it on your finger. And hands down. We started with 1 hole. In our current problem, how many are we starting with? Put it on your finger. We're starting with 4 holes. When I split this up into, well, earlier, if I took this 1 hole and I split it up into 3 pieces, I was splitting this hole up into what, Lester? Into thirds. And what are we doing to each one of our holes in our problem right now with Sharon, Jasmine? Splitting them up into thirds. Right now, you're going to take 2 minutes. I want you to draw the starting picture for problems 2, 3, and 4. 2 minutes, volume 0. Lester is getting right into drawing this picture for problem 2. Joseph is reading problem 2, thinking about the starting amount. Janae, I need you to raise your hand and ask me for what you need. Okay, just a second. And we're really reading it closely for the starting amount. One more minute. We're just drawing the starting amount for each one. Don't worry about drawing what's happening yet. You have 30 seconds. We're still working at a volume 0. Landon's still working silently. Curtis is working silently. Nice. 20 seconds. Alright, finish up your drawings in 10 seconds. Alright, so we're tracking back here. And so she's, we're going back into our slant. We were just working, we're going back into our slant. Curtis went straight back into slant. Andrew is in slant. Allie's tracking me. Janae, so warning, I need your pencil down. Tracking me. I want us to pay attention to problem number 4. I see a lot of people jumping straight into it. We're doing it a little incorrectly. So let's track the paper. Problem number 4. I want someone to read number 4 in a loud, proud voice. Kelly. Wait, Kelly. We're tracking the paper right now. So red's turn to track the paper. Lester's tracking the paper. Go ahead.
Half of a school auditorium needs to seat 3 equal-sized 5th grade classes. What fraction of the whole auditorium will one 5th grade class take up?
And track that here. What? How much are we starting with in this problem? You can look back at the paper, think about the answer in 5. Hand down. Track. Samaj. Wait, Samaj. Akeen's tracking you. Kaylin's tracking you. Curtis and warning, we're tracking Samaj. Go ahead. We're starting with 3. Everyone look back at your paper. Think about that answer. We're starting with 3. I want you to put up in your hand yes or no if you agree. Looking back at the paper. We're starting with 3. We're about 50-50. All right, I want to draw your attention to our model from earlier.